I shall not seek, and I will not accept the nomination of my party for another term as your president.
Are you going to Scarborough Fair? Parsley, sage, rosemary, and thyme. Remember me to one who lives there. She once was a true love of mine. Tell her to make me a cambric shirt. Parsley, sage, rosemary, and thyme. Without no seam nor needlework, then she'll be a true love of mine.
I am announcing today my candidacy for the presidency of the United States. I do not run for the presidency merely to oppose any man, but to propose new policies. I run because I am convinced that this country is on a perilous course, and because I have such strong feelings about what must be done, and I feel that I'm obliged to do all that I can.
Figaro, 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 Figaro.
Wherever you are, whatever you're doing, if you hear this warning, and it lasts from 3 to 5 minutes, follow the instructions in the Civil Defense Emergency Plan of your community.
Lucky Filters. You don't even have to light it to like it. When you do light up, that same fine Lucky flavor comes through. Mild. Rolled tobacco and charcoal in the filter does it. Nourishes the taste and makes it mild. For a taste this good, you've got to get lucky.
Come on. Get in a Youngmobile. Buckle up and move out in an Oldsmobile. Give Olds young wheels a whirl. What's young is what Olds is this year. The young wheels are the Oldsmobiles, like the all-new Cutlass S, High Performance 442, Thrifty F85, front-wheel drive Toronado, exciting new 88s. Youngmobiles, styled fresh, styled bold, styled young. Powered young with a new generation of rocket engines, and all priced very young. The young wheels are the Oldsmobiles. Give Olds young wheels a whirl at your nearest Oldsmobile dealers.
It's a madhouse! A madhouse!
Charlton Heston discovers a world turned upside down. The world he finds out in the galaxy will challenge every idea you've ever had of civilization. A planet where the superior beings are apes. They build the cities, make the laws, the gods, and control the guns that hunt a race of lowly, terrified humans who run wild in the jungles, are caged in the prisons, and stuffed in the museums. 20th Century Fox transforms the motion picture screen into Planet of the Apes, starring Charlton Heston, Roddy McDowell, Kim Hunter, and Maurice Evans. Planet of the Apes, beyond your wildest dreams.
looks different than the way she looked before. I call her
The winding streams and the winds that blow ask me how can you stay away.
There's never been anyone like riotous, rip-roaring, rollicking Joe.
Political intrigue within the walls of a prison summons the skills of the Mission Impossible team tonight on CBS.
An untuned car is looking for trouble, and sometimes it finds it. This is a demonstration, a test by Champion Spark Plug Company to measure the passing power of cars with old worn spark plugs and untuned engines. As each car starts to pass the test vehicle, the throttle is automatically opened wide. Will the car get back in lane before reaching the barrier? Not this time. Now the same car gets a Champion tune-up. Its worn spark plugs, a major cause of power loss, are replaced by a new set of Champions. Other tune-up items are added as needed. Now the test is repeated. This time the car easily gets back in lane. With all cars tested, tuned cars got back an average of 7.5 car lengths faster. Get a Champion tune-up now, and every 10,000 miles, because an untuned car is trouble.
Wait, I haven't prepared you. Defend yourself. There's the Mort's accomplice. Arrest him. He on the law. Jim, what's the matter? Jim. Oh, Elvis, what's that?
It's spirits.
Do you know what it's like to be alone?
Yes. You listen to me, you pointed-eared Vulcan. I don't like that. I don't think I ever did, and now I'm sure.
He's a witch! He's a witch!
Has nothing to do with it.
At least let me talk to you!
There are witches.
Witch! Witch!
Damn that Madigan.
Madigan. Just call me Dan.
What the hell do you care about Dan Madigan?
Madigan, from the novel by Richard Dorrit. Richard Widmark is Madigan, detective lieutenant. Henry Fonda, police commissioner in the world's toughest city, New York. Inger Stevens, Julie Madigan, too lonely, too passionate. Co-starring Harry Gardino, James Whitmore, Susan Clark, Michael Dunn, Don Stroud. The story? The story is the city. 7, 8 million people. Conflicts, tensions, sex drives, crimes.
What the hell with these guys? Let's go.
In the cool of the evening when everything is getting kind of groovy, I call you up and ask you if you'd like to go with me and see a movie. First you say no, you got some plans for tonight, and then you stop and say, alright, love is kinda crazy with a spooky little girl like you.
The Uncola. 7-Up. The Uncola. The un and only.
Hey, what is it you know, this, Uncola?
Uncola 7-Up.
7 Up. 7 Up, 7 Up, the Uncola.
Yeah, well, why do you think they call it that?
7 Up goes wet and wild, like no cola can.
See, it's like a cola, only it's different.
And we love it.
How many bottles of 7-Up do you think you've drunk in, I don't know, say, in the past year?
Probably about 200.
7 Up Uncola.
I have it a lot at home.
And we love it.
If you were shipwrecked on a desert island with nothing to assist you except 100 cases of the Uncola, 7-Up,
Yeah.
what do you think you'd do?
The Uncola.
I'd cry.
7 Up Uncola.
I think I would, too.
Oh, Fab, they put real borax in you.
I thought little girls were supposed to be dainty, but Jenny's just as bad as the boys. Thank goodness Fab has real borax to take care of the whole mess. Gets everything fresh and spotless. A clean you really can get close to.
It's a new kind of clean you want to get close to. Oh, Fab, I'm glad they put real borax in you.
Voyage to the Bottom of the Sea has been brought to you by Texaco, makers of new Sky Chief, the gasoline that can drive down the cost of driving.
Can this exquisitely proportioned beauty survive? She's about to be tormented. Watch. 27 tons of sand and rock will crash down on our beauty. We're talking about the elegant new ballpoint pen from Bic, the refillable Click. Can the Click survive? We'll soon know. Dare we look? Yes, the sleek finish gleams. Retracting mechanism works perfectly, but will it write? Like all Bics, the new Click writes first time, every time. Its diamite ball never fails. Carry it proudly.
Pick up a beauty today. The new Bic Click. Refillable. 8 delicious colors. Very expensive. 49 cents each. You'd be silly to spend more for any pen.
Those dirty rings. You try soaking them out and scrubbing them out, and you can still come out with ring around the collar. Now try Whisk. Whisk out cleans any other laundry product because it sinks in and starts to clean before you start to wash. Gets even permanent press collars really clean. You won't hear ring around the collar with Whisk.
The last thing Fred expected Thursday morning was some guy running a stop sign. The very last thing. Watch out for the other guy. He may be the kind who'll stop at nothing.